My name is Eric Broadbent. I'm the Director of Sales for North America for Kinsey. I'm excited to be with you to announce Model Year 22 planter enhancement and changes that you can expect as we get ready to roll out early order period beginning in April. On my left, we've got Brad Nienstead, and Brad's going to walk us through all of the configuration changes that we're going to see for Model Year 22, as well as some of the other features and enhancements and options that we've got to offer. So Brad?
Thanks, Eric. Good morning. And again, Brad Nienstead, Product Specialist here at Kinsey. And today we want to walk through some of those new configurations and new options that are coming for this early order period. We're kind of going to start with our configuration list right off the bat and some of the new options and attachments that we're going to offer through Kinsey, specifically starting with our TrueSpeed high-speed meters. And we're expanding that model offering, and it will now be offered on a 4905 12-row. We're adding it to our 4705 configurations, both 24 and 36 row. And we're also offering it on our 3665 16-row, just like is sitting behind me here today. So expanding our TrueSpeed lineup to offer more configurations with that meter option. We're also offering new seed discs as well. So we're adding cotton, sugar beets, and milo to our high-speed TrueSpeed meter disc offering. So again, just expanding that meter configuration on more models as we get into model year 22. Some of the other changes in addition to TrueSpeed is we're adding increasing our fertilizer capacity on several models of planters, really specifically our 4905 and our 4705 configuration. So we're increasing to a 750 gallons on our 4705, 36 row 20, as well as a 1,000-gallon option on our 24 row 30 configuration. On 4905, really due to a lot of customer requests, we've also increased capacity on all of those models as well. So on our 24 row configuration, bulk fill, we're going up to 750 gallons. On our 16 row, we're going up to 500 gallons, and then on our 12 row, we're going up to 400 gallons, all on bulk fill configurations. Of course, as always, when you get to standard hopper configurations, those capacities increase as well. So adding some more fertilizer capacity, again, just from feedback from you guys in the field. The other item we're offering, kind of tied in with our Blue Vantage enhancements, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, is we're adding active hydraulic weight transfer. So now instead of just having hydraulic weight transfer be a stationary pressure like we've had for several years, we're just taking it one step farther, and with bulk fill planters utilizing our bulk fill scale system and Blue Vantage, so electric drive, bulk fill with scales, we now have active weight transfer, which now changes how much weight is put out to the wings as, of course, the planter is full of seed or empty of seed, and it does that again automatically with Blue Vantage equipped planters. So taking that hydraulic weight transfer a step farther, again with a lot of customer and dealer feedback from you guys to bring that feature to you. Some other minor changes just from row unit enhancements is we're now going to offer spoked gauge wheels as a factory installed option. This is across the board, so all models and configurations can now get Otico spoke gauge wheels as a factory installed option. So look for that as we get into our configuration list on row units for all planters across the model lineup. So kind of a rough gist of some configurations and added attachments and those type of things. As we get into some more electronic side of things, we look at Isobus and Ag Leader controls, which we've had both for several years. We are no longer going to offer Isobus as a planter control system, but we've taken Ag Leader controls, expanded it across the entire product line, which would mean we would offer Ag Leader controls on non-electric drive 4905 as kind of the baseline option. But in addition to adding that configuration, we're also taking and adding skips, doubles, and detailed planter row data into the Ag Leader control system. So if you guys are familiar with Ag Leader and their seed tube monitor module piece that gets you row by row detail and skips and doubles, you will now have that with the factory Kinsey PMM and factory seed tube sensors that are installed on the planter. So we've kind of enhanced ag leader and taken isobus out of the mix as a configuration option. So of course that's all on our ground drive, hydraulic drive, clutch configurations. Of course we'll still offer KPM3 as kind of the base level intro display. As we get into our higher level planters, our Blue Drive and Blue Vantage equipped options, a lot of new things coming with Blue Vantage. And probably the biggest one is really setting the stage for our cloud connectivity piece. And we will offer shared coverage mapping with two or more Blue Vantage displays. So it would allow the user to have, of course, one guy either planting the field on the other end or had started the field, and then another planter comes in and finishes it, and really utilize that shared coverage mapping to share section control information and have it shut off using other data from another display. The nice part again about this shared coverage mapping piece is it will come with the software update for model year 22. So any older generation Blue Vantage planter or Blue Vantage customer just gets that configuration or that option. There's no addition of unlocks or fees. You get it with that software update. Kind of keeping in track with that was we get to shared coverage mapping. Blue Vantage, of course, will be now offered on 3505 Blue Drive equipped planter. So a new configuration for us. We're again expanding Blue Vantage and Blue Drive across more product lineups. We've added it to our 3505 8-row bulk fill vac configuration. Will be offered with Blue Vantage factory installed. So now we have a market from anywhere from 8-row to 36-row. Blue Vantage and Blue Drive will be offered on it from Kinsey. The last option to get in there, again, really from customer request and dealers asking for this feature, but the ability to support cameras with the Blue Vantage display. So for 22, we will offer a factory installed camera option directly from Kinsey. We will support up to 4 cameras. So what does that mean? Well, the first camera you order will be factory installed at Kinsey, and its main goal will be for transport vision. All right, so you can see behind you when you're going down the road to just make it more safe traveling, of course, with this larger equipment. So that'll be a factory installed camera directly from Kinsey. You can order up to 3 more cameras that are either dealer or customer installed that he can place wherever he wants on that planter. They're easy to move, obviously magnetic, so he can put anywhere on the planter to, again, decide what is important to the customer and what he wants to view, again, with up to 4 cameras in that display. Again, the nice part is as we add these features, active weight transfer, cameras, and of course our shared coverage mapping features, those just become available when you update Blue Vantage. So there'll be kits available again for legacy systems that guys have had Blue Vantage already to add cameras and shared coverage mapping and active weight transfer. There'll be kits available to get you to current production, which will be of course for our model year 22 items. So a lot of exciting things coming, a lot of new configurations for us for this year. So a lot of neat things coming down the pipe.
Thanks, Brad. Yeah, that's exactly right. We've done a lot of listening here at Kinsey. The guys here have been extremely busy bringing us all these great features and enhancements and new options. So a lot of great things, feedback from our customers and our dealers to make your life a little bit easier when we get into spring planting. So a lot to look forward to. If you want to learn more about what's going on with Kinsey, check us out at kinsey.com. And for all of our dealers, we're going to be doing sales training the week of March 8th. So stay tuned. We've got a lot more information to share with you then, a lot more details to go through at that time. So for Brad and I, thank you. Appreciate you watching. Bye for now.